Hello, Mr. Carson and Mr. Miles, or Mr. Keith, I should say. Think I'm Archer present. Yeah, you guys there?
Yeah.
Okay. Carson.
Yeah.
Okay. I see we have about 2 minutes for class is gonna start. You might want to find your book. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if you saw over the weekend. I posted the quiz. Tried to give everybody time to see it. Uh, they are the questions that come directly from the book. So take a moment, find your book. You're gonna need it. All right. Hello, Linaria. Let me mark her present. There she is. Linaria, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. All right. We're gonna go through our norms real quick. Minimize this. Okay. So let's see here. Mr. Carson, can you read the five basic norms on the screen there?
Um, no one has the right to hurt another person. Education, education are sacred. We would never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. And instead, Academy Self-Worth students always act with integrity, and we take pride in excel Academy Self-Worth.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Keith, can you read the five academic norms on the screen?
You said what?
Can you read the five academic norms on the screen, Mr. Keith?
All right. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participant. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavor.
I appreciate that, sir. All right, now moving on to the next, and those are for participation points. Again, literacy is key. If I'm asking you to read something, it is for points. If you take a while, I'll just note that and talk to your parent afterwards. Please try to pay attention. Now, we have GGI today. And GGI it starts at 11:15. Again, please try to go to these events. There is an attendance, not attendance, there's an amount of extra credit per class that I give students when they participate in GGI. And they also give you guys opportunities as far as internships, apprenticeships. I think they even got coats and stuff at the school for you guys. Also, if you don't have your Raspberry Pi kit yet, you can schedule a pickup one because every student's supposed to have one. Do note that we don't have an infinite supply of these. These are given by Chance the Rapper, but these are going to be used by most of the staff in the future. to make sure you guys are ready for the workforce later on after you leave high school. They still have this student referral contest going on. There's opportunity for anyone to still win a PlayStation 5 or maybe a gift card at the rate of $200, $100, or $50. So come to GGI, ask that question, and you can find out more. All right. I want to come back to this. You notice that I didn't post any new assignment because we only have effectively, I want to say after today, 2 days before the quarter ends. So if you want to be effective, you want to make a mark and increase your score, please don't ask for extra credit or can I do something else? No, everything that you need to do is in ESB. So if you haven't done it, then that's what I will show your parents or your guardian, whomever, what you've done so far. So it's up to you to still pass. I'm gonna come over here to, I want Linaria to read something. What are we doing today, right? So where are we at? Open this up. Here we go. So you should be logged into ESB, everybody. And if you want to still tackle, say, labs 1 through 8 or projects 1 through 3, you have to do them on your kit. So you might want to make sure your kit is up and running if you're going to do that. But more especially, I want you to pay attention to today's message in ESB that was posted yesterday. So let me grab this and put it in the chat for a moment. Let's see how much actually goes in the chat, because there's a character limit. Okay, submit. Where are we at? Submit it to ESB. That's what it's supposed to say. That's why I was like, why is it 2 T's? All right, so this opportunity will be for 45 points. Miss Robinson, are you there? Can you read what's in the chat there?
Hello, outstanding majors. Please see attached PDF of quiz number 8 below. You have until 8 p.m. today to complete this quiz in order to gain maximum credit. Please review our recordings of prior classes and any notes you have collected throughout the week in order to be successful on this quiz. Especially review the official Raspberry Pi Beginners book to locate all of the necessary answers for this quiz. All submissions has to be typed up in the same format via Google Docs to submit. Submit it to ESB. Alternatively, you also have the option of completing this quiz by here's the video that can be utilized for quiz number 8, 2-page summary or report on why computer science is important, who is Code Nation, how would you be able to take advantage of this opportunity. Wish you great luck and skill.
Thank you, Linaria. So it's 45 points. You're right. Okay. So basically what I want you to use today for is time to get caught up, because technically today, tomorrow, and the day after is the only days you have this quarter. So I'll say that again so you know. The main objective here is still to utilize, and I'm gonna come back to what we used last week because I haven't had a chance to set it up as far as the slides, but take a look at this. This will be opportunity for Mr. Keefe. I want him to read the objective here. So can you read the agenda in the gray box there, Mr. Keefe?
Yeah. Today's objective. What's that? That's WBAT.
That means
Utilize.
students will be able to.
All right, students will be able to utilize Chapter 4 of the Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guide to Complete Project 3 via Scratch 3.
Thank you, sir. It says 15 points. Mr. Keefe. Cool. All right, so with all that said, I want everybody to just focus on going to EDSB, right? Let me open this up. So you're in EDSB, and if you click on the link here for EDSB, inside of it is 2 things. This is what Linaria just read about. You have the quiz, and you can do that. All you gotta do is just open up the quiz and type the questions in there. And I think some of you have given the questions to in Google Doc form already. But this is the quiz link. So when you open it, the quiz looks like this. It's about 30 questions. It's 2 chapters worth. Each chapter has 15 questions. All right. And you just go through and you answer them as best as you can. Now, I want to make a note to you all. Some students have been given some half answers, and as a result, they got half points. So if you really don't put the full answer to these questions, it might be two sentences, might be three. But if you give me garbage, I'm gonna give you a garbage score, and I'm very strict on that. So please, if you're gonna do this quiz the way it's assigned, use this book and type in as much as you think possible will answer the question. Don't cut corners. All right. Now, that's one way you could take quiz 8. The other way is you watch the video and you give a 2-page report. Now, I assigned this on Friday, and then I posted it for you guys to give you time to get everything done with the questions on Sunday. You had till 8 p.m. yesterday. So, what I'm trying to say is you need to either choose if you're going to do the test in its entirety and submit it to ESB in a document, PDF form, or you're going to type up a 2-page report which answers these 3 questions that are kind of answered for you in the video. All right. So let's go through it slowly. If you don't want to do the 30 questions from the book, you can close this and go here. And I've already included the video from last, I think, Thursday's computer science class. Right. So I want you to use time today to finish your quiz, because I want to use tomorrow and the last day of grading, which is Wednesday for me, as a means of getting you extra credit assignments from this book. There'll be projects that you use from this book. Now, what do I mean by projects? There is an appendix section. And in the appendix section, I think it's Appendix C, there is more Scratch 3 projects. We've already started Scratch 3 last week, and we've been working on Scratch 3 for about 3 or 4 weeks now. So you should be comfortable with your kid. You should be able to program these projects. But if you don't, I mean, it's fine. Some people might have to repeat the course. But keep in mind, those kits are yours if you can keep them running. We can't keep replacing them, but they are yours. And you'll be using them quarter 3 and quarter 4. So I suggest for you to be able to pass the class, you get real comfortable with this book and what your kit can do. All right. Now, I want to come over here to where is it at? Close this. Your library section. A lot of students been asking me, where do I go to find out what I wasn't there? That's what a lot of students tell me. I wasn't there. I was doing something else. My cat died, or I had to shovel. Or I get it. So that's when I started treating students like college students. Meaning you can go in your library, review a video, and still get caught up on assignments from the past. You do that by going to the library. And I don't know if you saw what I clicked there. The library button allows you to pull up a reservoir or repository of all the class recordings since we started quarter 2. Okay. So you got multiple ways to pass, and you got 3 days left. And I was afraid a lot of students are going to do this last minute, I want to pass type, thing. And here's your best way. So if you want to go back in time and review some videos, you can. And if you watch the videos, I show you what to do. It's up to you to watch the video, pause, do it, play the video, do it, and turn the assignment in. Okay, so let me go through the list and make sure everybody's here before I start a timer, because I want to do share outs. And after the share out, I'm going to be asking you, which one are you doing? Are you working on the 2-page paper, or are you working on that quiz? You need to be choosing which one, because it's not I don't know what to do from any of you. You all have the books. You all have the kits. I leveled the playing field, so I don't want to hear excuses. Sorry. Let me go through the list and make sure everybody's present. This is just because I was told this is my job. They told me I have to make sure you guys are always here. So, Mr. Carson, are you there?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Keefe, are you present?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Miss Robinson?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to set a timer. Everybody knows what to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so you work your best on getting that quiz done because I'm trying to help your scores. All right. Um, where's my
How can
timer?
I turn this into a document?
So
Oh,
how can you turn in a document?
yeah.
All right, Linaria, I'm gonna send you a copy. In fact, if you guys put all your email addresses in there, I already typed up the questions for you. I wanted to help you out as much as I can, but I can't help you unless you help me. So let me turn on the chat. Give me your email addresses, and I'll send you the quiz, and you can just type your responses in. Would that help? Okay, I guess she'll tell me when it helps or not. If you don't want to do the quiz, you can type up the report and you just start a Google Doc. Everybody, I got you, Lunari. Let me open up the document for you. So
No, that's
everybody,
the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
we'll fix it because you. I'm gonna send this somewhere else. So give me the right one. Give me the right one. Um, let me find the document for you. Docs, and it's the master copy. I gotta make a copy of the master copy for you all. Now listen, I'm gonna send you this shared document, whoever's using it, but do not type into it. I want you all to make your own copy. I'm gonna show you how in a minute to make your own copy. The reason you do that is because this document is going out to all of you at the same time. And if you alter that document, I have another copy of it, so I know when somebody just didn't listen and goofed off. But make a copy first before you start typing. I keep saying that. Let me see here. I'm gonna need you to chill out over there. Bingo, found you. While people are sleeping, I be working. That's why I'm prepared. File. I'm waiting for file to start. I got your email address, Carson. Mr. Keith, did you want to put your email address in there real quick so I can send this document to you?
All right.
Thank you. All right, where are we at with this document? There we go. Share. And what are the email addresses? I got Lunaria. Thank you, Mr. Keith. 1 second. And you all will need to be in your email addresses to receive this document. So you might want to log into that. So when I send it to you, just click on it. And this will help out because it's already made. Now you do need to fill out all the parts where it says your name, what period, date. But the questions I typed up for you, I gave you a head start. I actually did this for you all on Friday, but I guess nobody took advantage of it. Okay, that's Mr. Carson. And then lastly is Mr. Keith's email. Let me grab this. I was like, they're going to need help starting the document off when they get frustrated. Awesome. Okay. So you all should check your email addresses. I just sent you the document. Again, make a copy of the document before you work on the document. Don't do that. Trust me, you'll be counted as you're cheating. So please make a copy of the document. See, what happens is one person that didn't make a copy of the document will be typing into the document, and then you'll see all sorts of people typing stuff. And sometimes students delete questions. So look,
How you make
don't.
a copy?
Okay, so great question. Let me show you how real quick. Welcome to class, Alika. If you come over here, if you can see my screen or no? Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So you see file, right?
Mhm.
We'll go to make copy.
Okay.
Okay. Alika, I don't know if you started on the quiz or not, dear, but need you to put your email address in there. I'm letting people finish up that quiz because it's going to count towards a midterm. That's final exam. So what you guys are going to see is it's going to change from quiz today to midterm. So I'm really helping you out because I really wanted to put 45 questions on there, but I'm just going to make it where you have to handle just these questions. You got to use your book too. Alika, are you present?
Yeah.
Okay. You put your email address in the chat for me, please. You mark her.
Okay, so if when we make the copy, we typing in a copy, right?
Well, you want to name the copy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after you hit enter, it's a new copy. And then you use that document to answer the questions. Make sure you put your name and everything in there too.
Okay.
Okay. Once you're done, Linearia, you're going to make a PDF of it and submit it to ESB under that quiz assignment. So you go down to download when you're done in PDF, and it'll download to your computer, whatever you're using, and you put that into ESB, and I'll grade it.
Okay.
Lika, I'm waiting on you. All right. Thank you, Miss Vernon. All right, Alika, you should have an email from me. Now, again, everybody, I'm just going to repeat it before I start this clock. You have the option to either watch the video and write a 2-page report or do this 30-question quiz. Okay? So take your time. I'm going to set a timer for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to do what is called share outs. You're going to need to either share your document with me, and I'll put my email address in there later, or we'll share your document either way if you started on the report or the 30-question quiz. But either way, you should have something at least completed for in-class points. So if you're doing the quiz, I would say you need about anywhere from 10 to 15 questions completed. I'm not saying 30 questions, but you've had to be using this 15 minutes, correctly. That's about a minute a question to scan the book. If you're wondering what page do I go to, I've already told you. Chapter 4 and chapter what? Let me move this out the way so you can see it's in the document. Chapter 4 and chapter 7 of your book. Okay? And I'm looking for good quality answers, not no short answer. It's this. Okay, what do you mean it's this? Explain it. And there's more than enough in the book to explain it fully. So 15 minutes. And then I'm going to do a check-in and see how far we've gotten. Please don't use this time to just go make a sandwich or go play in the snow. It does deduct if you don't, participate. So please use this time to actually finish part of your quiz, whether it's the page report, 2-page report, or the quiz.
Mr. Tyler, can you put the thing up in the chat for me?
Melody, let's see here. You talking about put what in the chat? You talking about the link for the quiz or
Yeah.
right? You gotta give me your. You know what? I think I got your email address. Let me see if it works. All right, Melody, you should have an email from me. You check. You got it, Melody.
Yeah.
All right. So make a copy of that Melody before you start typing in it. Go to File, make a copy, and try to finish it off. Okay. Okay, where is everybody at? I'm gonna go around the room and ask who's done what. All right, so Carson, are you doing the quiz or are you doing the report?
The quiz.
Okay. Mr. Keith, which one are you working on? The report from the video or the quiz? Oh, I don't even see his name no more. Lord, okay. Let's come to Lineria. Which one are you working on?
The quiz.
Okay. Okay. Keith left class. Okay, and then Terry, are you still working on the quiz too? Or as well? Melody. Hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes. Okay. Okay. All right. So I want you guys to work on it for 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna try to make sure. Let me put my email address in there so I can see what you did. In 5 minutes, I want you to share out what you've been working on in that Google Doc. So my email address is mtyler@camelotkids.org. Okay. I think I typed that right. All right. So you share by going to the share button here. You click on it and you just type my email or copy my email address in there and then hit share and I should get it. Do that before the 5 minutes is up. Can I give y'all 10 minutes? Yeah, you can get 10 minutes because then I'll bring us close to time to leave. But before this 10-minute clock is up, I should see a shared document in my emails um, of the copy you made of the document you're supposed to be working on, right? So take some time and do that. Let's give you 10 more minutes on it. And then I want to see a little bit of progress. You don't have to have it done, but I need to at least see you made the copy, you got a few questions done, and then you share the document out. So 10 more minutes.
Mr. Tyler, you going in and out.
You said I'm going in and out. What you mean? You couldn't hear me? Linearia. She said I'm going in and out. Okay, I guess she'll let me know what's going on in a moment.
Tyler, can you hear me? Tyler?
Yeah, what's going on, Rush?
All right, now I was making sure that it worked from my phone, making sure you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. You two out there with a snowplow?
Oh, shoot, yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
hear it. Hey, okay.
Uh, uh,
Okay, so let's see here. Carson, thank you for the email. Everybody else, I need you to share your document with me right now so I can make sure I got it for participation points. To share a document, you just come up here to this blue button. Once you made your copy, right? And you click on the button and it should allow you to type in my email address. Again, my email address, I'll put it here in the chat for you, is, oh, Lika left. Okay. I don't know. We only got 5 minutes of class left. So this is my email address. Make sure you share the document you're working on before you leave class. Class is about, for the second period, is about to start. So we got 4 minutes of this class left. I want you to share the document out that you've been working on and head over to your next class. Don't forget we have GGI today. I'll repost the link in EDSB so you all can see it. Once you share that document out, you're free to go and get ready for your next period. So Carson, you're free to leave. I got your share.
So this got to be turned in by 8 o'clock, right?
Yes, Linaire, it has to be turned in by
Okay, so
8.
I'm gonna finish this before 8 o'clock, but I'm
Okay.
like I ain't finished it, so I can't turn it in right now.
No, I wouldn't say turn in. I just said share what you're working on so far.
Oh,
So
can,
just put my email address on the shared document,
okay,
and then you have until 8 to finish it though. But I just want to see how much you've done. All right.
I did 4 questions.
That's
I
better than
did
none.
4 questions.
That's better than none, Linaria. You want the points for it or no?
Yeah, but please tell me. But I explained it more. Like
Okay.
I explained it more. Like
That's good.
I gave a definition and stuff, or what it measures and what it does. But I mean,
That's what I'm looking for, Linaria. You got it.
okay,
But you need to put my email address in that shared document so I can see it.
okay, I'm
You
about
got
to share it.
you got until 8 p.m. to finish all the questions. I just want to see if you did at least 5 questions.
Okay,
All right. That goes also for Miss Terry. Did you share your document out yet? The class is almost over. Melody, Linaria, class is over. Are you there? Miss Terry, Miss Robinson, are you two there or no? Okay, she left. Melody fell asleep on me.
I'm right here.
Okay, we'll get to your next class. I'll see you next period or third period.
I was about to see Melody. I was falling asleep on.
All right, Rush, I'm going to close the room up.
I'm back home now. I'm good.